Honestly, I hope they do. I wish they do. Every single person has to watch every dancing butt emote. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. You're right. In that context, it is very stupid to have a condom ad and then a hot tub and beach section of people in their bathing suits, which is like in the same vein as some of the dancing, but some of the butts are like cats or like an animal. It's stupid as hell. Even BTTV and FFZ, well, I'm not about FFZ, but BTTV is like cracking down on butt emotes and obscene emotes too. Obscene. Yeah, zero consistency. None. None skis. It's like, I literally don't care about the hot tub and whatever beach section, like, at all. I've never seen it, and I've never been recommended anything from it. So I don't even care that it exists. But I want my butts. I do care about my butts, and I want them. Yeah. That's what we want. That's what the people want. Twitch chat only wants one thing, and it's disgusting. She put it back on her channel because it got banned from BTTV. Yeah, Crazy might want points. That's true. Crazy, you're the exception, though. Yeah, Ponts and points. I'll give you some Ponts. They thought it was a robot. They probably... even though I don't even think that matters. They probably just don't know what they're looking at or something. They've banned the silliest shit. They did. They took it away and she put it back. Just a couple different images where one is a butt. Draw a new follower emote. Well, can't do that now. So you'll have to either remind me at the end of the stream or I'll refund you the points. Eve dumper emote. What are you trying to get me banned? They'll come to my channel and just ban me straight up because I'm not important at all. I'll draw you your Eve dumper though. You just gotta remind me. Do I have to draw the computer screen with like a little chat window and then like an Eve dumper in the corner? Is that what you want me to do? I'll do it. Eve's dumper, or Eve dumper. Should I do Eve as like final Eve dumper? Where she's just like an amalgamation of limbs and shit. Who even knows where it is? There's so many Eves to choose from. That would be a pretty cursed emote. Yeah, just like flailing, full body. Where's Kimchi? Kimchi, I need you. I don't even know if I would ask him to do that. I wouldn't want to waste his time for something that's going to get banned or something. I would feel bad. Well, we're on our way to another 6-hit. Well, maybe not. Just kidding, we are. Bakba Soup had like a chicken butt emote that they just banned recently. It wasn't even moving. It's just a chicken butt. Which is weird. They just like, it feels like they can't prioritize things that actually matter. Also, I want to know who's like going around and like reporting butt emotes. Like what little salty prude is reporting all of these butt emotes? I'm just trying to watch video games. I don't want to see a cartoon butt in chat. It's you. How dare you? I don't believe that for a second. I know you love you. I know you love YouTube because I read Mander's Mander's message. I know you love butts. Who couldn't love Lulu Dumper? I don't want to know that person, honestly. We are not friends if you don't like Lulu Dumper. Wow, this is a pretty terrible, holy shit. It's a really bad start. Just bad RNG for both things. Yes. That's me. I'm the left emote. Hopefully the E-fight's pretty good because we're already off to a not amazing start with the 2 fights RNGs. Although I was bound to have a bad rat fight at some point. They were all so good for so long. This run is 7 seconds behind the one that I just lost. Just because of the first 2 fights. It wasn't the worst possible Eve fight. It was like almost. Okay. I was like, melee? Nice. That's unfortunate of me. Just no crits. That was a good fight considering that I came in here 7 seconds slower than last time. And only had 1 crit. The last fight was also, the one that didn't die was nuts. Or the one that died to Gator, I guess I should say. What more do I want? Critical hits. Critical hits, Aya. She knows what I want. Me and her, we've been through a lot together. She knows exactly what I want out of all of these fights. Hey, good ATB. I'm probably gonna get... Okay, I was like, I'm probably gonna get attacked by this one. Oh, you scumbag. Hopefully I don't die. Aya in this dress. I mean, that would be the sane one to pick. Eve Dumper, though, as one of her weird messed up forms, is a lot funnier. Dang it, I got hit by the fire because I could die. Okay, good. Wow, you're really going far away, pal. Now, we all know if I had a choice between what's a good idea and what's funnier, I think we all know what direction I lean. A dumper with the UB long penis tail. No way. That's a hilarious idea. Oh my god, I just nicked that column. Oh man, that might actually be lewd. Like, that might be lewd enough to warrant being banned. Having a big old dick and balls butt emote. Schlong dumper. That is exactly what I would call it. I would call it UB Schlong dumper. You say this chat like it's not just Seglance. Don't lump them all into his category. He's our special guy. We're ready to reset on Gilbert every race. God, tomorrow's gonna be such a mess. I'm not trusting you. You've been on my stream before. If you get my stream banned, you're legally obligated to give me yours. I don't even know what we're doing. You're just gonna show up for a good time. I'm here to have fun. We were probably either playing Turtles or Monster Hunter. It was probably Turtles. Yeah, I streamed Ninja Turtles like one time and it wasn't a great time for anyone. I streamed Monster Hunter like a couple of times. I think like 2 or 3 times. That's fair. This isn't an amazing day, but honestly, the RNG was pretty bad. Most of our luck was bad. That turtle was so far away, we probably lost like 5 seconds alone just on how far away he was from the top of the screen. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna get too riled up about this one unless it's like way off. We should be pretty close. We might lose a couple of seconds, but it won't be too bad. And we didn't get any 2s. We didn't get any offense plus 2, so. World record. Oh, the bot's not up. I was like, that should pull something up. It's not gonna pull up what you want, but it should pull something up. I'll take it. It does pull up speedrun.com. It should work now. I turned the bot on in that cutscene. But world record for this, I don't know if Crazy's here and correct me, is a 2:34:51. Correct me if I'm wrong and you even care. This guy. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I haven't looked recently. It is a 2:34:5 something, yeah. We can agree on that. I can assure you that he is happy about it, but does not actually care. He's on to the meme categories now, and they're a good time. He's on to greener pastures. Yeah, I don't really care about world record either. Palmer ran this? Palmer is the OG. Hey, that's how it be. It's a lot better to be lucky than good sometimes. No, Palmer had the record for this game back in 2019. And then I picked it up as a 12-hour challenge in like March or February of that year. And beat the record by December. This is with the old route. The route's not even the same anymore. And then he actually took the record back like a month later in January, at the end of January. That's kind of how this game works. That's what you have to do. I don't know what he went to immediately after that, but he did do Blue Dragon. Now he's basically retired. He said as much on Twitter. Said he's not very interested in speedrunning anymore. To be fair, I don't feel like I'm super interested in it either. Yeah, Zero's still going strong. He was running earlier. I couldn't chat much while I was at work, but I was watching. Yeah, I was surprised you could keep playing the same game just with different categories and stuff. I commend that. I run this game for I run any game for like a month of any kind and I get tired of it now. I mean, that's impressive in its own right. I make okay progress. I've been a little hard stuck here so far. I haven't been running for a month. I've actually only been doing like a week and a half of actual attempts. I did grind this, like when I ran this game, I was running it 2 or 3 to 4 times a night, a week, every week for 9 months. I was so done with it when I beat it. But that's kind of what it took. Yeah, it's just the motivation to want to actually do it. Like, I can tell myself I'm super interested in speedrunning a game, and then I go to do it, and it's actually hard to follow through with it sometimes. And for how much, like, you know, I've grinded games, I always told myself I wouldn't be stuck on something for a long time, but my first year of streaming, for how much I've also played this, I still don't think I'm actually even that close to catching Earthbound yet. I streamed Earthbound for like 700 hours the first year I streamed. This game is so much shorter, even though I've played it probably just as much. I don't think I've actually streamed or have caught up in playtime hours. The Earthbound grind was a lot of fun. I don't think I could do it again, though. But that game is actually a lot of fun to run, like, as a casual speed run with the speed strats. I really like running Earthbound. I just don't like grinding for a good time. It's a really good speed game. It's like, if you were ever interested in like a mid-length RPG speedrun, Earthbound is a really good one. It has a little bit of like every skill you'd want to do in an RPG, and it comes with breaks. Like, there's times where you have to sit still for breaks, which a lot of RPGs do not give you. And they're not even quick breaks. Like, there's a 3-minute break. There's like a 2.5-minute break. They're decent breaks for a 4.5-hour speedrun. It's keyboard ASMR beat time. I really want to get the 31 in Hilux. I think a 31 would actually be, for the current route that's there, would be a considerable time to try and beat. Streaming Hilux is just really hard for me. Because usually a lot of people come in, not regular people, but a lot of people just come in and say dumb shit about how the game is weird constantly. And I'm like, I get it. It's the point. It's literally the point of the game. It's to be weird and make you think. I wonder if I, like, while I'm playing Hilux, if people think what I'm playing is something I normally would look at. Like, this is what I expect out of reality. Like, yeah, no shit, it's weird. That's why I like it. Whenever there's like a release date for Hilux 3 or whatever that game's gonna end up being, I would probably consider playing Hilux 2 again. I mean, X kind of sore. All right, let's see if we can do this menu a little better. Already not. I finished strong, but I started pretty poorly. But it's funny, like, I think it's only 5 seconds behind the first time, but I didn't go to the wrong place twice, so I'm ahead of the previous attempt that made it this far. Wee 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 wee. I'm still a little sad about that first run that died. I could have had such a good Central Park, but I really messed up some of the fights just being an idiot. That's all right. It's the kind of thing where you're like, I did this stupid thing and now I won't do it again. Hopefully. I know. That's your key to run. Nice, there we go. Maybe take a little step towards where that red snake is going to go. They kind of always move in the same pattern. Take a step, maybe have a higher chance of getting a crit. I really do love this game. It's very easy to run. It's just hard to run for a good time. Nice. They contact damaged me out of the way. They did me a solid. Yeah. Oh, darn it. It is such a good, it's one of the best speedrunning guides that exists. No questions. That was a much better fight. Damn, that invisible wall. I looked down and then I wasn't over far enough, so I was running into the invisible corner. At least I have the, for the most part, the drops of this day down. Like, I know the number of buttons to hit before the menu shows up, so I don't take the junk, but I don't waste a lot of time. That's like an underrated time save of this day, is knowing exactly when you're going to level up and whatnot, so you know how many buttons to press before the items to take come up. It's an underrated time save for day 2. Yeah, sorry that memory card is kind of lost in translation. Might not even be the person who sold it to you's fault. International shipping is just suspect to begin with. $16. I have to remember the point. I keep saving it for now, which is a good idea, but I keep forgetting to do it in the menu, so I'm wasting a little more time. All right, hopefully we can have a similar bird fight to last time. Last one was good. We got one. I don't know which one I had shot first, so I don't know if I actually saved time there. Not a bad fight, though. This fight takes a while, so I'm gonna heal just a little bit. I need to start actually counting my ammo. So I don't have to look at the menu like that, like I used to. There you go. Just shoot the stupid snake. And it's okay. That's kind of why I healed. I'll take that only doing 11 damage. It's starting to feel like a little nauseous. Like I feel like really hot. Die. Die. Yay! My girlfriend's been sick all week, and I have fortunately not come across what she... Tool again! I've not come across what she's had. But today I feel a little off. I keep getting the YOLO tool. That's like the 4th or 5th time I've gotten it since coming back, but not in an actual run. That's 2 times in a row in real runs. I've gotten it a handful of times in the marathon attempts. Please crit, thank you. Just die. Hey! There we go. That was a good park. That's the first sub 40 I've hit. I think we should be able to get a singular shot off. Maybe both. Nice. There we go. Much better start. Same damage so far. One crit to the left, right. I need to be, okay. Might not have been a bad thing. I need to start closer because I need to be able to shoot faster. That was a pretty good Worms fight. That's something to be happy about. Maybe if I didn't accidentally shoot the one twice, they would have died at the same time. But that was actually a pretty quick, like, big worm phase, because the one that didn't die was the one that was going down already. So it didn't take as much time to come back up. And we'll take it. Can I get a melee, please? Can you hit me? Why? I knew that was gonna happen. Can you do it? Oh, why, dude? I'm in her face. What does she want from me? Couldn't get a single melee out of her. I have a save at Worms. I want to do this fight and figure out how to manipulate melee attacks. Like, it's ridiculous. Standing in her face and she doesn't want to hit me. But maybe it's a distance thing. Maybe you can be too close. I want to just, like, do this fight over and over again. I can do it with a save state. Oh, is this included in the Worms video? Is there actually a way to manipulate melees from her? Or at least a little more consistently? We're getting closer, though. We're dropping the summa best down to close to. We're getting close to where the world record is. Just not moving. I see that makes a lot of sense. Just stand still. That's what I want to find out. I'm gonna do that. I'm going to do that fight, and because it's probably like a sneaky good time save. If you can get mostly melees out of her, you probably save like a good 10 to 15 seconds. I move around a lot, but I'm not like actively trying to avoid anything from Shiva. I'm not going to if she attacks. I'd rather just live and die with the... Yeah, it's like, it's a big deal. Like, I totally get it. I wouldn't even be surprised. Like, if I just got just one, would have been good. Damage was a little weak, but I still think I don't know what a good amount of turns is. I think that was 4. Does the extra damage we have save any turns in that fight? Probably if you get enough crits. Because I think it's like 55 versus I don't know how much we used to do, like 52 or something like that. All but 1 crit would actually save time, otherwise it doesn't. Interesting. This is still good. This is like 30 seconds ahead of last time, so I might lose a little bit of time because of that Eve fight. Was it Worms was bad? I don't know. Worms felt good. It must have just been the cart and how she went up every single time and didn't melee a single time. I would hope so. I hope I wouldn't lose all of this time. I think I'm gonna add in a split at the end of that cart fight just to know where I stand after. And then there's obviously still even more time in the park itself if I get an offense +2 and can get some crits on crows earlier. So there's still a lot of potential there for a baller park. Yeah, I'll keep doing this run, but I really don't feel well. Hopefully this run just kind of goes the distance and I can ignore it. If at any point it goes off the rails, I'll probably just kill it. I think the Central Park stuff is coming together a little bit. I'm getting a little better at the little menus that we have to do. They're less hesitant. They still can be way better, but they're less hesitant. I don't know if this is going to be a 50, a sub 51. I think it might be a low 51. I think I must just have had a really good Eve fight after Worms. Because clearly all of my time for this day wasn't on the actual boss fights itself in the D-Rust. The boss fights must have went pretty well. If I had 42 seconds in the park. And then some. I think it's going to be like a 51. Which is sad. Because it feels like we just got boned by Eve not meleeing us a single time. Is what it is. I'll take it. It's just funny that I probably lost most of that time on Eve and not actual worms. But I'll take it. All I say is I would like to get some time saved from these days to maybe help compensate with any potential refights. It's like one refight worth of time, depending on which refight it is, but... Out of the way, Aya. What? Stand in front of the door? Daniel, get your donk out of here. M16. I have to be more confident about just mashing through it. Like, I know I'm supposed to be able to, but, like, freaks me out still. Dang, I got the late door. Sometimes there's like an earlier contact point, you just glide right past it. I'll have to figure out when we're doing Spangathon Junior. I have to run this, Earthbound, and Turtles. Surprisingly. I am still shocked that Suikoden 3 or Suikoden 2 did not make it into Spangathon Junior. But that just should, like, the Suikoden 2 people don't follow me on Twitter probably. Or in my Discord, or even come to the stream when I'm not running Suikoden 2. Run Earthbound? That's right, Brash. I gotta run Earthbound. What's going on, dude? Good to see you. I'm actually kind of excited. Like I said, I like running Earthbound. How's you? I'm doing all right. Busy is... The holiday season was super busy. But it's like kind of like a nice busy, but it's winding down now. At least, so hopefully in like the end of the month in February, things kind of chill out. That's okay. I totally understand. That wasn't meant to be like a backhanded compliment. It's just the nature of the game. The nature of the stream game, so I get it. I love that little Wayne dance. Mm-hmm. Mm. But the cool thing about having to run Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in that marathon is I'm sure I can at least get Seglance to do it. See if I can get a whole bunch of people and we could do like a really fun Mimi multiplayer run. So I've actually never ran any of them individually, so I don't even know how to do them. I would say we barely even know how to do it as a group, but it's still fun. Maybe we can find Alexander. We could get Bomb Bomb and Kurt. We could get the whole people, the whole group, do an impromptu 6-person run. The twirling fella. He do be twirling. Say, Bomb Bomb actually asked if I wanted to do Turtles Run soon. I think we might do one next week. But their board's kind of strange. So like there was a gentleman Curtis. There was a glitch with Raphael where if you did his side special, you could stun lock the boss and it wouldn't move. But it's apparently patched out of the game, so I don't know if we have to like down patch the game or something now to run it. Because the board still has that as all of the categories. There's no splits or anything. So I'll have to look into that. Because I think Tribute Games actually like patched the game, gave them like a down patch. Yes, they did. They absolutely fixed that. It's fixed. That was noted in their patch notes. I just like playing that game. I was playing it casually with two of my friends on Xbox, whatever. It's just a lot of fun. I don't even know. I've beaten the game so many times. It's just fun. It's just fun to be mindless. Mindless beat 'em up game. And I like the turtles. There's definitely a missed opportunity with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for like a Spider-Man game, like on PS5. Like I feel like it'd be so easy to do something like that if they just got like the right developer or something. I know they did one. I forget. I think it was on 360 or whatever. Maybe that era that there was one that was sort of open worldy. But I feel like there's potential to have just as cool of a game like that with the turtles, and I'd be all over that. Maybe it's still being like a Nickelodeon IP or something messes with it. He missed. What an idiot. Pizza delivering MMORPG. I'm in. It just seems like a no-brainer. Like, it would be super easy, but maybe there's just like a marketing where people think like gamers our age might not be that interested in it or something. I don't know. Yeah, and I know there was like a 3D one that wasn't received very well. Unlucky today with this one. I'm gonna have to drop all of that shit. That was my fault. Yeah, for real. There are like mostly just poorly received games that aren't the beat 'em ups. I should run more to the center of the room. I keep forgetting about that. Yo, what's up, Cyanide? How's it going, dude? I should heal, probably. Yeah, I should. Alright, we got past it anyway. I just didn't know where I was gonna be at. And that fight's a little iffy. Oh, wait, right, I had full health too. That's okay. This time loss is really because of the refight. Yeah, we were pretty heavily working into it. Who prepares for anything? We both agreed to not prepare for it at all. It'll be better that way. It's hard for me to find the time to do Suikoden 2 runs of any kind. Beer and Taco Bell. I wish. Although I had Taco Bell yesterday. Why is this one just attacking me? Knock it off. Yes. Yeah, it would. That's actually, they call it Parasite Eve 2, but it's actually really called Parasite Day. So when I get the tool in this next fight, I don't actually have to do the menu. Because I've already done it. We'll save that tool for the Shiva gun. Just gonna stand here. That was a pretty good, like, after that split, all those fights went pretty well. They were pretty quick. So maybe Shiva won't kill me, or Shiva's gonna definitely kill me. I haven't died to Shiva yet since I've returned, so I've brought that doom on myself. We could literally die right now to a moderate physical hit. All right, we should be okay. I was like, the beam doesn't seem to crit that much. Oh, don't do it. Shoot? Yeah, I don't know where that notion came from. I am not preparing. And it was never my intention. And it wasn't even supposed to be a race until, I don't even know if you were the one who suggested it or Irving. So it became a race like last week. We actually gonna save a little bit of time? Just a little bit. Ooh! 0.6 second gold. Let's go. I can't believe how hard we just gamed. Which one? Probably doesn't matter because the gun we need for the ×2 isn't even isn't in our inventory yet, so we were just gonna take the stats from all of them anyway. But when I saw a second gun, it did kind of fuck me up because I've never done that menu before. I don't want them in my inventory for this next part just in case. We also have yet to do a run that had an M10, so there's always that. I probably could have saved a few more seconds, maybe like a second or two after at the end of Shiva, because for some reason I was in for the last turn I was mashing circle. I don't even know how that happened. I don't know what I did to switch off of the X button. But I was like, why isn't it picking? And I was like, because I'm not using the right button. Really, I only wanted to do the race tomorrow, so I could have somebody to talk to the whole time, so we could have a fun time rather than me just stressing about the notes. I went in the right elevator. Let's go. Dum, 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 dum. Are we gonna get the Uzi again? Only time will tell. Really about 5 minutes. Probably don't really need that med 3, but I don't know. There's not really a reason not to get it. Oh my gosh. That was terrible movement. I thought I was way closer than I was. Weird. This fight's been kicking my ass recently. Oh, he still did it? That was crazy. I didn't take a hit. in that fight. We got one cure M or cure P from that too, which is, or it might have been an M. I don't remember. I got one of the cures that I don't need. Blue card key. I would really like to skip this fight. I hate this fight. Good. Because that means we've done our last fight with the ×5. Get back here, kid. Ghost kid. Ooh, an offense +2. The micro Uzi again. Let's go. M11, micro Uzi, micro Uzi. All right, maybe this day could be like not as as poor to us as it's been in the past. Maybe we can actually get somewhere with this day. Take a step to the left there. Why'd she spin like that? Ooh, let me put this fuse in. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Maya and me? You little scumbag. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. That's such a fucking bummer. I was hoping it would target differently. That's on me. That's on me for not moving. I was just hoping I would shoot the the other thing and have it die. I wouldn't have to worry about it. Yes, I am Aya. Yes. Uh-oh. Not good. Kind of a bummer. Getting slowed twice in 2 fights that you could probably get away with, but sometimes running through the little amoeba jellyfish things, if they move weirdly, you just get trapped like that, and then the thing will goo ya. You get gooed and slowed down. That is what it is. We did good damage though, so it didn't hurt us too bad, I guess. Really, the tale of what's gonna happen here is how we get out of it. How many refights we get? We're at 1 of 3 so far. So, I mean, we could probably assume we'll at least get 1 of these, if not more. But it really is a coin toss. So we could get all of them or we could get none of them. We'll see. This one, the one in this one isn't as bad. I think the lobby one is probably the worst just because they could spread out so far. All right, skipped. This one's not so bad because it's still just the 2 of them. Let's see, this is what it is. So if we could skip this one, I'd be pretty happy, but we'll see. Not meant to be. Good crits. That's fine. I don't actually have to heal now for this next fight. That wasn't terrible, though, so it's going to come down to the mixed men fights, keeping us close or not. Random targeting in that first fight is pretty brutal. Please talk to that. What the... Bad movement. All right, so if I stand at 3 o'clock, I was told. 3 o'clock. Didn't happen for me. Maybe I need to watch. All right, no vest. The time loss is to be expected. I didn't have any refights in this run I'm going against. And I got slowed in a couple of fights that I probably didn't in that run too, so that honestly makes sense time-wise. This next fight's a pain, though. Bad movement. Shot. No balls for us. the bank shot. Nice. That was a pretty clutch kill there, so we didn't have the slow ATB bar. Okay, see you later, pal. Nice. Whatever. I'll take the med too. Right, reload the gun. And yo, Meeshers. Subscribing in another 18-month resub. Thanks so much for the 18 months. That's so kind of you. Oh, I forgot to split. I don't know where we fell after it, but it had to have been pretty close if I skipped it and we were only at like 15 seconds, so not so bad. This is the best run we've had so far. BB is definitely on the table. How about some crits? No crits, not a single crit. Wow. So that took an extra turn. Sick game, thanks for that. Still not a single crit. Hey, there's 169! We saved all of our crits for this phase. That's pretty good. We're pretty close to where it's gonna die anyway. All right, well, here we go again. Another run worth going into day 5 with. So really the only issue with that fight was the additional shot and the additional turn in phase 1 of the fight. With, I think, just a few crits, you can get to the 3rd phase in a 3 burst. I wonder if you get like all crits if you're lucky, if you can two turn it. Hair in my eye. I also have to keep telling myself like that the pace I'm on is perfectly okay. Like it feels like it sucks, but it doesn't. It's on pace with the record, at least to this point. I just need to have a nutso day 5, which I don't even really care about. I just want to have enough to PB. The last 2 museum trips have been a shafting of the highest order. What's up, Pizza Panda? It's late for you. They sure can. Sounds good. You're never late. You're always on time. This is where it's gonna get spicy. This is you skipped all of the exposition. This is when it matters. This is do or die time. 5 a.m. Yeah. Hope you're feeling better. I remember you saying you were sick, or you've been sick. Wow, actually saved a little bit of time. Nice, that's good. Glad you have a long weekend too. I don't have a long weekend. A lot of the United States gets off for Martin Luther King Day, and my job doesn't. It is a floating holiday for us now, but 2 of my team members already wanted to take off, so. Micro Uzi, PBK, MPP. So it didn't matter to me. I get a different floating holiday off next month. Which is also kind of fine, like, I have not gotten quick draw on this fight at all since coming back. I've had the micro Uzi 5 times. I actually don't know why it's the day it is. It missed. I don't know why it moves. I guess it's always like the 3rd Monday in January or something. I don't really know. It's kind of like Easter. Well, how does Easter move around? What day did he come back? Why is it changing? Just tell me. Good fight. Will we just get screwed over by the third fight in here or not? Oh, I always forget about this one. Unlucky. Now I really need to not get this next fight. This one still sucks if you get it, but it's not nearly as bad as that one that we skipped. You did it. I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, didn't even matter. I can't not think of the Linkin Park song every time I say I tried so hard. That is cultural impact. Yeah, rip. They still made bangers, so there's still a lot of good to remember. Spoken word, Linkin Park. Oh shit, there we go. I forgot there's a split there. Look at us. Look at us gaming. I must have gotten destroyed by refights in this whatever PB this is. Because, I mean, I shouldn't have like a free minute to save every single time. I probably got blinded a bunch. The other fights, the first fight must have just been so good that I didn't get punished for getting blinded in the second one. So we have yet to get a major shafting by the sewers yet. Nothing feels quite as bad as being on a good pace and then getting that third sewer fight. You're just like, well, fuck my run, I guess. Now all we need is Centipede. We still can't overlook Centipede. That fight can easily be a downer. And then maybe a little more cooperative museum. Yeah, it could be really bad. I think if you can manage to not get blinded, which is always easier said than done when there's literally 4 things trying to destroy you, that fight's not horrible. Hey! Oh, it's ammo. It's whatever. I 6 bullets shouldn't make a difference. Let's go. That centipede fight was ridiculous. It was so good. All right, museum, what do you got for us? Whoa, we're running the wrong way. Nice, we didn't get this fight either. See, so remember how I was talking about my audio kind of going in and out last time? The entire time up to the centipede fight has not had any issues, but now it's doing the little cut in and out of the audio that it's doing. It just starts after a random amount of time. A PB would feel pretty darn good, I won't lie. I might have gotten two, well, maybe only one offense plus two. I think only one. Oh, that reload is painful. Why are you an asshole, man? Dinosaurs! Not dinosaurs. The regular fight here. I haven't seen this fight in a while, actually. Don't shoot the stupid one. I just need to stay focused and not do anything stupid on my own. If the game's gonna let me play, then the game will let me play. But if not, I don't want it to be my fault. Unlucky. Was that 2 full cures? Come on, game. What are you doing? Unbelievable. So we'll get 2. So we have 1 med 4 right now. We'll get 2 more from the pterodactyl in that room. Interesting. This fight's a lot faster than the other one, but probably not as much experience, but I'm not necessarily concerned about it yet. We'll see what other variations of things I get. I like that one because it's fast. Now we have no med 4s now. Oh my god. Okay. My sound cut out right at the right time for me to not hear one of the clicks in the menu. All right, so we got another 4 back. We get another 4. So we only have 2 right now. This fight again? Come to me. Oh, you're a shit. What? A fight's so much slower than the pterodactyl. That's one of the worst fights in here. Interesting. No quick draw. Yep. We like that. So far, it's not terrible. I have been getting, when I used to run this game, like the first grind, I used to get the same fights all of the time. Oh, okay, thank God it died. Why did I take that? What am I doing? Points. He's gonna die anyway, so it's fine. But I didn't want it to be this one. Interesting interaction there. I wanted to get rid of the scorpion because I can make the blue dinosaur follow me. Quick draw let me down on all the shit fights. Well, at least we blasted that one. There, I handled that one really well. Refights on the way back will be a big deal. Yeah. It would be a downer for sure. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-dum, Ugh. Exhale. Exhale. Let's go. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in. So far, so good. We will have to pay attention to our EXP this time because I am not as good with it as some other people might be. So I'll have to make sure I look after T-Rex and actually, you know, play the game. I don't know how many med 4s I have, honestly. It's going to be scary. It's going to be spooky. Nice sub 2-hour clamp door, though. Got him, Daniel. Dang, if we would have just gotten... I don't know, because that armadillo, that 3 armadillo hallway fight went pretty well. Like, that went about as well as it normally does for me with the pterodactyl and the armadillo. So I'm not even going to say that was a bad thing. The one fight before it with the 3 green dinosaurs was a little awkward because I kept getting tongued and she was targeting weird. I think we're doing all right. I think we're doing pretty well with EXP so far. Yeah. This is by far the best run I've been on since coming back. All right, skip this one for now. Do have to run through here again, so basically another 50-50. No quick draw, that's a sadness. Maybe... Come on, quick draw. Blah. The dodge, let's go. God, don't do it to me, man. Okay. That wasn't a very good fight. And I don't have any med 4s. That's the real spooky part here. I will have one from the chest, but I have not been doing these T-Rex fights very well, so time to fix that. Start with a haste. Well, hopefully start with a haste as long as we get quick draw. We'll still start with a haste, but I hope I get the quick draw is what I'm saying. Oh my god, get out of here, dude. Wait, what are we doing? Ah, bummer. Bad. Nothing. Uzi. M8000. 1000. That was a much better T-Rex fight than I've been having. I do need to fight something. I'd rather it be this scorpion, so we're gonna run through here. I'd rather have none of these refights. Or this one just being, okay, we skipped it. I was like, this one just being a pterodactyl wouldn't be bad either. It's fine. Just gotta target. Navy meds? What's Navy meds? Sorry. Oh, yeah, honestly, I probably should. It's okay. Still a good pace to run. I'm gonna go run and use the restroom since we've almost been going for 4 hours. I think there's time here too. I need to not get grabbed. And then we won't YOLO. We can't really afford to YOLO. I'll probably just go with 4s though. All right, BRB. All right, let's finish strong. We have a PB in our laps. We need to seize the day. Where's Alucard when you need him to spam the tree? think if that Triceratops fight was a little better, we could probably have either been just like on pace or maybe even a couple of seconds save. That's all right. It didn't go poorly enough to really lose me anytime, and that's all I can ask for right now. The museum didn't totally destroy us. I'm really bad at that last fight before this cutscene starts. Lorraine! Bro, she has been goo for 4 days now. She does not know anything anymore. They just like split up so much. Try to position myself, probably standing somewhere in the middle until after the first armadillo rolls is probably like the move, because then you can situate yourself around other things. I'm sure I'm just not playing that very well. Man, I really don't want to get the meds because I really want to just have a good time. I don't want to have a PB that's like 20 seconds slower because I went and got the Navy meds. But I also want the PB. I don't want to not get a PB at all because I didn't have any meds. Oh, it's such a conundrum. I guess we'll see what happens with the Eve fights. We still have to get through the Eve fights. So we'll see how YOLO I need to be or not need to be. Your day 5 must have just been absolutely cracked. To still be like a full minute and 20 seconds ahead. Must have been like absolutely nuts. I need to go back and like really watch it now that I have an understanding of the new route. Because I probably didn't appreciate it in its moment. This was a pretty good run, and I probably won't even crack the 35 range. Although it's possible. I think we could crack the 35 if I'm tight and clean with everything. Yeah, well, like it was said it a couple of times. Sometimes it's just way better to be lucky than good at something. You're both, but sometimes when the luck takes over, it's like, okay, I'll go with it. But if I were to PB here, I would be pretty happy. This would be like the first real PB I feel with this route. Because this one I'm running against is literally the second time I had ever done the route. After not running the game for a year and a half. So this one feels like I put effort into it. Feels good. Regardless of what happens, it feels good. Sometimes that's part of it. They don't call it a grind for no reason. No, since the last time I ran, it's only been about 6 months. But prior to that, it was about a year and a half. I got the record for this game in 2019. I I don't know exactly yet. I would say there's a pretty good chance that I will at least speedrun them. But I don't really know. I am definitely going to play them. I'm going to play them casually first just to re-experience the games a little bit. But I'm trying to think of an interesting way to play through them that's not just a casual play, that can maybe still be like a challenge run, but not like... I don't know how to say it. Like a challenge run that like limits me too much. I want to like see all of the things and get all of the characters and things like that, but I'm still trying to figure out how to do it. So it was you. I had an idea that would to be like similar to a Pokemon Nuzlocke kind of thing, where if a character dies for any reason, I can't use them anymore. But I don't know how that would work overall because they force a fair number of people for you to use throughout the run. Especially in one. In one, I don't know how that would work at all. And they make you use they make you use Flick and Victor. At the end. So I don't know, thinking about it. Definitely gonna play them. Probably gonna speed. I should be able to definitely get a shot in here. Not the second shot. That was such a fast grab. That was a fast first phase. I'm just spooked. Spooked damage-wise. I haven't seen the Fifth Element in so long. What a bummer. She had to do it. I hope this kills because I don't know if the first bullet hit or not. All right, she's dead. Nice. Okay, fight. I got grabbed once. She went up into the sky. Nothing I can really do about the sky thing. I did have one Med 4 left. I just couldn't see it. But now I'm pretty confident I have none. I don't think we lost any time from the fight. I feel like it's way too risky to not have a Med 4. Like, I could just not finish the run because the game is mean. We lost 2 seconds, whatever. The fight really wasn't that bad. It just got grabbed. It's probably really the only difference. And then she flew up, so not much I can do about that. Look at Daniel running. He's trying so hard to not go anywhere. I don't know. Do I do it? I'm gonna. I guess I'll do it. I'm gonna grab the med 4 because I'd rather the run finish. The 2 full cures. What a joke, man. If I had 1 med 4, if I knew I had 1 more med 4, I'd go for it. It just feels kind of silly to go for it. That was it. That was the time loss. I feel like I haven't seen a double full cure in a run until I came back this time. This is the first time I've seen 2. 3 would be so tilting. That's just like such a middle finger to give you 3 worthless items. Does a full cure even heal you in battle? Or is it just like any status effect? It's baby rage time. Baby rage. Just imagine if you could get the rounds from Maeda right now. Destroy this baby. Bring it on, little baby. The next phase is the one that spooks me out. Go back, please. Stay here forever. Just stay here. Don't go anywhere. We hate this. Go back. Okay, thanks. I think it'll die. I think 4 hits will be it. 5 hits should be good. Good. Good, good, good. All right, we want to shoot it like 5 to 7-ish times and then let the bar fill up. Here it is. It's RJ Smang Schlong Dumper. I'm waiting for the PE to just fill up. We still have 1 med 4. The crystal should trigger a med 4, I hope. And where he should be in the clear. He should be dead. I shot it like 11 times or something. Wow, okay. I had 1 shot left. That must have just had no crits. Luckily, I didn't die. I could have literally died right there. Right then and there. There's the trigger. We should be good. Let's go, Daniel! Daniel's anime moment in the sun. It's actually a really cool shot when he jumps out of the helicopter. How you're kind of looking up into the helicopter spotlight and he jumps out of it. All right, it's time for the running. Ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum. Even though I know what I'm doing, it's still a little intense when the pace matters. Is Brian broken? Dang. Scuffed, man. What happened to Brian? That one's not one I have to turn on. That one's just scuffed. Pacer test. Oh man, I wish he was reading it. That's so sad. I'm gonna read it for you at the end. The biggest letdown today, without a doubt. Oh shit, it's after midnight? What the fuck? Oh yeah, it should be me, right? They're losing. Dang, this wasn't a good fight. We did it! A real PB, look at us.